it's a beautiful opportunity for us to explore this practice in this way. And what I really like about this too is because, you know, many people think that Reiki is a hands-on healing art, or it's a healing art of hands-on healing. And actually there's so much more to Reiki practice. And when we really look at it from its roots and from its angles, you know, Reiki is a spiritual practice that promotes self-healing and personal development. And then we wonder, you know, what does healing then mean when somebody cannot place their hands on another person, like we used to from our circles and from the times that we're coming together? And it is, you know, from the perspective of making things whole. You know, to heal means to make things whole. And by that, it means also to restore us to balance, to bring us back into balance, to bring the body, the mind, and the spirit back into balance. And this is what we're going to do here together tonight. And I know that one of the participants, I believe it's Judith, she's brand new to Reiki. So maybe, you know, you have heard about it, or this is the first time that you're getting in touch with it. But most people think that Reiki is, you know, energy healing. And that is based on the idea that the word Reiki itself, which is Japanese, means universal life force energy, or just life force energy. But what actually is behind that word, and that word is that there's a system. We call it the natural system of Reiki. And this system includes, as a spiritual practice, includes also meditation and mindfulness practices, works also with visualizations, sometimes even with sound. And we're gonna play with this tonight. We're gonna explore how to get in touch with that universal life force energy that is surrounding us all, and that is, you know, sustaining us all, that is this invisible force that is part of us, that is around us, and that helps us, you know, to be who we are. And we're gonna explore this a little bit in our time together tonight. And I would love to explore with you also tonight, because I said for many of you it may be a new thing that Reiki is a spiritual practice. So I have a definition of spirituality that helps us to tie this in. And I'm going to show this to you now as I will share my screen with you. Wondering, as I was preparing for this, for our evening together here, and I was thinking, you know, how can I explain spirituality without making it sound like a religion? And I found this definition by Brené Brown, and I'm sure most of you, all of you, are familiar with her and her work. And she defines spirituality in the following way. Spirituality is recognizing and celebrating that we are all inextricably connected to each other by a power greater than all of us, and that our connection to that power and to one another is grounded in love and compassion. Practicing spirituality brings a sense of perspective, meaning, and purpose to our lives. And I was just thinking, this fits beautifully to Reiki practice as, you know, a spiritual practice, because Reiki practice is all about this concept of interconnectedness, that we are all part of this universal life force, that we're all part of this web of life, that there is a power greater than all of us, you know, that this life force energy, again, that is greater than all of us. And the connection to the power that we have by connecting to it through our practice and through ourselves, and that it's based in love and compassion. Because Reiki energy, and this is what most people associate with love and compassion. And we're gonna explore this here together during our time tonight. And I also love, that practicing spirituality brings a sense of perspective, meaning, and purpose to our lives, because it gives us the framework and it also gives us the structure. And as you will experience in our practice together tonight, that there is a reason for what we do and why we do things. And there's also an order for why we place our hands, for example, where we place our hands.